Hi garden friends, this is Mayla and I'm back with another video today. I woke up, I've been up since 6 a.m. I believe it's like 7:45 now. I had every intention on being outside by 7, but I was trying to upload a video and it took a little bit longer than I expected. So here I am. My neighbor's dogs are outside and they don't like me to be in my backyard. Every time I'm back there, they just bark nonstop. But anyway, so I figured I would come to you guys and explain a little bit about what we're going to do today inside, and then we'll head outside and I'll show you what we have. So I grabbed a t-shirt this morning and I was just thinking about what we're going to do, and it is so fitting that this t-shirt says easily distracted by plants, because that is like the theme of this video today. So I was like wrapping up my planting for the season because it is starting to get warmer and warmer. I believe today it's supposed to be in the mid to high 80s, and then starting next week we're getting into the 90s, but it's going to start raining today. That's why I'm getting out really early. So I was pretty much done until I was watering some plants the other day, and I was standing there and looking, and I was like, this walkway would really be nice adding a few things along the border. And I ordered some plants, and then 2 days ago I was at Lowe's, and every time I go in there, whether I have any intentions on buying anything or not, actually I was in there to buy some stain for my wood trellis, but I always walk through the garden center and I always look at the clearance rack. Well, I picked up 3 things from there. So they are really good deals. I'm going to show you what I have, and I'm going to show you what we're going to get in the ground today. So come along, guys. Alright guys, I do want to apologize for the barking dog, but we'll get through this. So when I was at Lowe's, they had this baby on the clearance rack. I've wanted one of these for a while, but have just never gotten it. This is the Blue Star Juniper. I have the Blue Point Juniper trees across the front of my house and one in my backyard, and so I am excited about getting this low growing juniper with this blue color to it. This is the Blue Star Juniper. It is full sun. You see I got that half off, so it was about roughly $12. No, $11.50. This is the average mature size, says 2 to 3 feet high and 3 to 4 feet wide. So it's going to get wider than it is tall. I only have one, so I don't have to worry about spacing on that. And it is very cold hardy. It goes down to -20 to -30 degrees Fahrenheit. It is evergreen, and so this will be a beautiful icy blue color in my garden. Let me show you what else we have that I got off the clearance rack, y'all. I have been wanting this for a long time. This is a Autumn Frost hosta. It is a part of the Shadowland series. It's Autumn Frost, and you can't really tell right now, but the center is like a bluish green, and then the edges are like creamy yellow. This was half off, so it was like $8. And this is a nice size pot. I believe this is the 1 gallon. And then I also got another big one. This is the Woo La La. I have Empress Woos, but this is the part of the Shadowland series, also proven winners, and this is the Woo La La. And this was $8 for a 1 gallon. And this one gets tall 36 to 48 inches tall and 5 feet wide. The Autumn Frost gets 24 inches tall. It doesn't give me, oh, there it does. It says 12 to 26 inches tall when flowering. It does not say how wide this one gets, but I think it's about the same, 12 to 16 inches wide too. So not gonna do anything in my front garden bed just yet today. So I have these two over here in my little area where I rehab plants and just hold shady plants until I'm ready to plant them. But we are going to grab this blue star juniper and let's head to the back where I will show you what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Okay, y'all. Let me explain. So we're not going to do anything with those three back there. I will explain what we're going to do with that another day. Today we're going to focus on these. Well, not the roses, but these. Here we have 12 purple Pixie Loropetalums. And I know I've already planted a lot of purple Pixie Loropetalums along my front side yard walkway, but these are gonna go along my back side yard walkway. These are much smaller. I got the 2.5 quart size, and this is the purple Pixie. Remember, this is full sun to part shade. These will only get 1 to 2 feet tall by 3 to 4 feet wide, and it has a weeping. This is the Dwarf weeping Loropetalum. This is evergreen, and it is zone hardy 7 to 10. So these will be some that I will cover for the winter time. I cover all of my Loropetalums. I have lost them and I was devastated, and so I won't do that again. I cover all my Loropetalums with frost cloth, and they have all been fine ever since I started doing that. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not gonna plant that one. Actually, this is 12. I have 2 more coming because I bought 14. These came in 2 separate deliveries, and then I have 1 more box that should be showing up, but I don't like the way that one looks, so I'm gonna hold off on this one, and I'm not gonna plant that. I will probably return this one, and then so I'm going to return that one, but we're going to get these into the ground, and then when the other 2 arrive, I will get those in the ground, and then I'm going to replace that one as well. So let's get all of these over to where they're going to go, and we'll come back. So this is the plan, guys, and we got to hurry up and get started because I'm starting to hear some thunder. This is what we're going to do. We're going to line this walkway with purple Pixies, like every 3 to 4 feet, all the way around to there. And then we're going to start here and come all the way around here. Now the one that I'm returning will go here, and then I've got 2 more that's being delivered that will be here. So this side will be missing 3 for today. I might need to have 4 more, but that is the plan. The blue star juniper is going to go here next to my blue rug junipers. Those are more of a greenish color. And then we'll have this pop of blue. We will have the dark burgundy purple Pixies, and then here underneath my window is where is what I'm not sure. That's the hydrangea that died, and so I definitely want another hydrangea here, just not sure which one. And when I do put it here, either I'm going to get a more mature one in like a 2 or 3 gallon pot and put it in the ground, or I'm going to just buy one and plant it in a pot and put the pot right here. And then once we mulch this area, I'm going to put drip down, and then we will mulch everything. So let's get started, guys, because I am really concerned about the time that I have today. I am going to kind of walk these out to make sure I have the spacing correct. But once they all grow into each other, it will just be one low growing burgundy border on both sides. And I kind of felt like that is a better way to kind of lead you on to what's to come around the corner. All right, let's get started because the thunder is rumbling in. Hi guys, so it's sprinkling. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what we have done. 14 plants later, and we're gonna call it a day. These are my purple Pixie Loropetalums. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this side. And then over here, I only got in 3, and I got in my Blue Star Juniper. I will plant the other 3 along here once they arrive. Let me turn around the other way. So this is how it is coming from this direction. I'm not sure if I want to tuck one in right here by this blue rug juniper to kind of finish off this little entryway. If not, that'll just stay there, and then we'll start right here on this side, and then we'll start it right there on this side. So it's going to be low growing all along here. And guys, I'm still debating what I'm going to do with my chocolate mimosa tree. One of you guys commented and told me that it is very invasive. Well, I had already done my research before I bought it, and this summer chocolate mimosa variety is not supposed to be invasive like the original one, the standard one, the one that's green. And this one doesn't get as big either. But we all know that sometimes descriptions can say not invasive or not considered invasive, but they are. So what I might do is, just depending on how it goes this summer, I might dig that out and put it in a planter and set it there. Now I know the planter won't stop the bloom seeds from dropping, but it will stop suckers, the roots from spreading and it's suckering and coming up other places. So still more to come on that. I'm still debating. We're going to leave it in the ground for now and see how it does. And then I am still debating what hydrangea is going to go there, whether it is going to go in the ground or a pot. And once we decide those things, once we put out the drip irrigation, we will mulch this area and it will be done. Y'all, my eclipse hydrangeas are doing good. I don't believe I'm going to get any blooms this year, but that's okay. They look really good. Alright guys, the rain is starting to come down a little bit more now. I don't want my camera to get wet, but we accomplished what I came out here to do today, and I'm glad I was able to get it done before it started raining too hard. It's like almost when I started planting the very first plant, I felt my first raindrop and I was like, oh boy. But it's very slow right now, so I was able to quickly get it in thanks to my new best friend, my power planter, Jenny's Edition Auger. That thing rips through this soil like butter, and I have that heavy clay. Of course, it's kind of moist now because it's been raining quite a bit, but it's still like chef's kiss. Like, it's nothing better than that auger. I'm thinking about getting a 9-inch for my bigger pots, but that's on down the line. But anyway, I've only been out here about 30-40 minutes and I have managed to sweat. So I'm gonna go in, cool off, relax a little, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening when you're watching this, I hope you're having a good day and enjoy the rest of it, guys. Bye bye.